Hey guys, what's going on? Today I got unfortunate news about the Lumina. Very disappointing. This is something we did not expect to have happen, and well, I guess it's happened, and it's really making me regret letting go of the drivetrain of the other Chevrolet Lumina, the 98. It's really biting me in the butt this time because now I need it and I don't have it. So this 97 Chevrolet Lumina, even though it's a pretty decent car, other than a little bit of rust on the fenders there and a little bit of rust on the rockers, very decent car, but the transmission has decided that it is pretty well and done with life, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, so basically what happened is we got this thing on the road. I mean, you can see it's tagged, it's all ready to go. We got on the road, and the transmission started slipping when it got up to temperature, and eventually it was slipping so bad sometimes it just lose drive completely in all gears. They just lose drive, and it was an intermittent miss of all gears, and then most of the time when it got hot the transmission would slip in first, and we replaced the vacuum modulator hoping that was the issue, because we had read into it a little bit and it saw that the vacuum modulators do fail on these, and you know, sometimes that can cause a slipping issue in first and a few different issues because it causes not correct pressures in the transmission, and the clutches don't engage how they should, and you know, it causes slipping, and sometimes it causes even neutral, depending on how bad it is. Well, we replaced the vacuum modulator, and fortunately it didn't work. So at this point, especially with how much we've driven it, with this transmission being as bad as it is, you know, slipping and stuff like that, it's probably ruined now, and it's unfortunate. We've also replaced the transmission fluid, hoping that would also maybe make it, because we were thinking it's a sticky valve. We still kind of do think it's a sticky valve in the transmission, and or possibly, in my opinion, it could be the pump, but clogged up or whatever, and not causing the pressures to be right. And well, unfortunately, either way, at this point, I think that transmission has to come out. So unfortunate, and it's really biting me in the butt because I got rid of the my transmission from the other 98 Lumina, and I know the transmission was still good. I know that transmission was still good. I mean, I never got it up and hot on the road, but it was only in first this car screws up, really, and you know, at least I knew first worked, and when it was even hot. So yeah, it's just unfortunate. So gonna be getting another transmission for this and dropping it in probably. They're easy enough to get, and you know, I'm not gonna say goodbye to a car that's as clean as this one. You know, just because it's got a bad transmission, I'm not gonna scrap it. You know, it's with other cars I would have. You know, if it was that had the bad transmission, well, I don't know if I'd replace that, but or at least I'd just go through the entire car and fix everything that was wrong with it while doing it, because you know, if you're going to be putting a transmission to it, you know, you ought to fix the other problems it has as well. That is also off the road because we put the Lumina on the road to replace the Buick LeSabre, and now this won't really drive, and this still drives. So it's kind of funny, but I'll get you an update on that and why we took it off the road. Alrighty guys, well, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye everybody.